Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the new fragrance from PENHALIGON'S The Dandy, a new eau de parfum that pays homage to whiskey cocktails and endless nights of mischief and rhythm. And it is an addition to the British Tales collection, which homes some of the very first fragrances that we ever got from PENHALIGON'S. Timeless classics with a modern twist, and I have to say, this might just jump up to my #1 favorite bottle from PENHALIGON'S. I love this bottle design. It kind of gives you the vibe of like a magic potion or something, even though they do have a separate collection that is the magic potion or the potion collection. I love how deco the bottle looks. It's very like Miami Beach style. Kind of reminds me a bit of like Great Gatsby. Really nice design. It looks really good sitting on your shelf. So the notes in the Dandy. This has bergamot and raspberry with a whiskey accord, with cedarwood, oakwood, and ambrox, and smoke. And when you smell this, it doesn't take a super trained nose to pick up on a big dose of patchouli. Oh my gosh, like I just want to say right now, I don't understand, because I have heard rumors about this. This is not the right way to start out a fragrance review, but I just have to point it out. I hear so many people saying that this fragrance doesn't last. I think that that's insane, because this bottle for me is borderline nuclear. Like, it literally has lasted on the skin all day long since I've tested it, but that's beside the point. We'll get more into the performance at the end of the video. But this fragrance opens so incredibly good. You saw my face just as I got like a whiff in the air. It is, the right word is intoxicating. It is a boozy whiskey bomb, but with a lot of patchouli. And there's something very interesting about this scent. Like, it's just done in a way that isn't so common. Like, there's this really strong elegance, and you know, you talk about fragrances smelling like a gentleman's club, like we think of things like Jazz Club by Maison Margiela, and those are beautiful scents as well. But there's something about the Dandy, I'm just gonna call it Dandy, but the name is The Dandy, I know that. It takes it to another level. There's something so classy smelling about this, which is not that easy to pull off, especially just for like a super boozy scent. It literally smells like an infused whiskey, like a wood oak infused whiskey with a little bit of a fruitiness. But the fruitiness in this scent, it never really jumps out at you. You don't like necessarily smell it and think citrus and raspberry. Like, it's so smooth, and that's also why I say the best way to describe it is an infusion, because there is a bit of sweetness, but it's not too much. I could be convinced that there's vanilla in this, but once again, it's very minimal. It's not going to jump out at you. But this goes hand in hand with a lot of patchouli. It's this kind of like moderately earthy, slightly churchy patchouli, because you do get something a little bit smoky, incensey about it, but it is, once again, I like feel like a broken record, minimal. It is very minimal. Kind of has this like dark sweetness, but at the same time, this does have some sort of brightness about it that kind of balances out the heavier and darker notes of this scent. Essentially, with this fragrance, for me, when I smell it, it's basically all of these other notes that are in the scent just infused with whiskey, and then you add some patchouli on top. It's not fruity, it's not citrusy, it's not too sweet, it's just blended so incredibly well. And I think that that is the reason behind the extreme success of this new release. Like, people really like this, they're really talking about it, it's getting a lot of attention because the quality just feels unmatched. It feels like an insanely high-end luxury scent. Like, you can really feel the artistry and the craftsmanship and the knowledge that was put into this scent. Everything is just blended so well, you can barely pick out any of these notes. And another thing is that there is a heavy dose of ambrox in here. It really pushes the fragrance out. Like, this fragrance just floats in the air, and it lasts on the skin too. Kind of like tingles your nose a bit, but in a good way. It is so powerful and very complex, but I will say, in order to really love and admire the Dandy, you have to like patchouli. It's kind of artisanal, but very classy and elegant. Feels dressy, like a scent for the nighttime. And it really lasts. I'm telling you, as I've tested this on myself, I've had this bottle for a couple weeks now, and I've tested it on a man as well. Easily like 10 to 12 plus hours on the skin. I will say that after maybe like 6 hours or so, it is going to come closer, but it is still very strong. Like when you go in and sniff someone's neck wearing this, you can smell it like at the end of the day. Strongly. It is a bold statement, but I am going to make it. This, I think, is going to be my new favorite Penhaligon's fragrance, especially on a man. It's very masculine. It smells like a very deco, like gentleman's club, jazz club, but like a very high-end luxury one that like not that many people know about, you know? It's like a hidden luxury speakeasy or something, like invite only. It is a killer date night scent for the fall and winter. I smelled this on a man and it was insanely attractive. But because it is such a patchouli dominant scent, you have to test it in store. I would not recommend blind buying this. You need to try a sample or get out to your local department store like Saks and try it out for yourself. But it is worth trying. It's a really addictive type of scent. There's just something about it that makes you keep coming back for more. Really, the best word to use to describe this is upscale. For me, everything about it is a winner. Like, I would actually rate this a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 performance, 10 out of 10 scent, 10 out of 10 bottle, and 10 out of 10 attractiveness as a woman smelling it on a man. But once again, I have to reiterate, get out and test it in store. I am a big patchouli lover, you guys know that, and you have to really enjoy patchouli to enjoy the Dandy. Amazing new 2024 release from Penhaligon's. It's kind of funny because on YouTube I see a lot of positive reviews about this scent, but then like on Facebook and other places I see people talking smack, so it's kind of hard to gauge. You just honestly, you need to get out in the store and test it on your skin. Ask for a sample. It is a great, bold, very dressy compliment getter that lasts. Perfect for a date night. It's going to get you a lot of positive attention and you're gonna smell oh so rich. I think it's amazing. But guys, that was just my review of the newest release from Penhaligon's, the Dandy. Let's just have one last moment for this amazing bottle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you're interested in trying the Dandy. Have you tried it? What do you think about it? I would love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.